Hi folks, Mark T here from Bidbusters. TID commission is our forte. Feel free to drop us a line to learn more, and thank you for your interest in marketing. A really interesting topic indeed, and the reason why it's so interesting is because a lot of sellers believe that it's actually up to the agent to pay for the marketing when the marketing is actually meant to be paid by the seller. And the reason for this, folks, is because a vested interest in your property is so detrimental. Basically, for the agent to actually have a vested interest in your home because they have paid for your marketing can have disastrous results, because their focus is not going to be in the place where it needs to be, which is actually your final sale price, not being reimbursed for the marketing. If an agent is to offer to pay for your marketing, please be very wary of this. If you're in a position of asking the agent to pay for your marketing, also please be wary of this. The most important factor to remember is that advertising or marketing is a consumable, and it's up to the seller to actually pay for their own marketing, allowing for the agent to actually focus on the most important factor of all, and that is getting you the best price possible in the shortest time period. The other factor I want to bring to your attention, folks, is that 1% marketing is crucial. It doesn't mean you necessarily have to spend 1% marketing, but let's just say, for example, the seller is actually wanting $800,000 for their property as an asking price. Then, truth be known, 1% actually relates to at least $8,000 in marketing, and that is spread across the board. That can basically mean that they're going to be spending $8,000 comparatively across the board in relation to advertising that involves internet, signboard, professional photography, and of course the newspaper. Yes, you heard correct, the newspaper. Very similar to squeezing oil out of an olive. The buyers that come from the newspaper are very, very small in number, but they're very powerful and mighty. What I mean by that is that the buyers that come from the newspaper are usually very serious. Doesn't mean to say that the buyers that come from the internet aren't serious, but usually the ratio is 1 buyer from every 10 buyers that turn up for any given open for inspection will usually come from the newspaper, and usually they will make an offer on the same day. The reason for this, folks, is that they are a demographic that get forgotten a lot of the time, because a lot of sellers are in the position of thinking that the newspaper doesn't work, but in actual fact it's very, very active. So to cut a long story short, folks, always include the 4 advertising mediums: the professional photography, the signboard, the internet, as well as the newspaper. Cover all bases, and you can practically expect to get at least 3 offers on your property within the first 2 weeks of it being on the market. If you happen to spend less than 1% on your advertising or your marketing, there's a very strong chance that the property won't be exposed properly, and therefore the traction will be harder to achieve, and therefore so will the offers as well. If you have any questions about the marketing process in terms of why it's so important and how it works for the point of supporting your final sale price, as well as the agent too, who can just focus primarily on getting you the best price possible in the shortest time period, feel free to contact me directly on 0412 786 549 or markt@bidbusters.com.au, or feel free to complete the call to action at the bottom of the property sales page. I'll be more than happy to get back to you at my earliest convenience. Remember, folks, marketing is so important, but it's really important to remember that it is a consumable. It's up to you as the seller to actually foot the bill for the marketing, allowing for the agent to focus on one thing in particular, and that is getting you the best price possible in the shortest time period. And also, 1% marketing usually gets the best results. Feel free to give me a call. I look forward to your inquiry. Have a great day. Thanks for your time, and here's to great marketing that can lead to even better results. Bye.